it's Elise from the Advising Career and Exploratory Studies, or ACES Career Center. And we are here to virtually assist students with their career readiness. We can help with resumes, cover letters, LinkedIn, job searching, all of your career needs.
Hello everyone. My name is Tyler Grabner and I'm the Internship Coordinator for the College of Engineering and Applied Science. And I work generally in career services. A lot of what my position is working with students on a one-to-one basis with questions regarding careers or internships, cover letter reviewing, resume reviewing, job search assistance, and I also help students with interviews by conducting mock interviews. Of course, we can't do that now. And however, we can do all these things virtually, and we are doing all these things virtually. We're looking at resumes either via email or Zoom, looking at cover letters the same way. We're fielding questions via email. And we're still making appointments with students to talk about general career goals and job searching, just having appointments either via phone or via Zoom. We also we used to host information sessions or employer information sessions here on campus. What those are sessions where an employer comes on campus to talk about either positions available or just their company in general to students. Usually this is done in a classroom or an auditorium. However, of course, we can't do these anymore as well. What we are doing are virtual information sessions. These are essentially webinars. We actually just conducted one recently, both Elise, Verley, and I. What this looked like was essentially a webinar. We sent out an email to students with a meeting ID on Zoom. All they had to do was follow the link at the time of the meeting. Once the meeting started, the employer shared his screen and basically went through his presentation as if you would if you were here on campus. Students were able to ask questions throughout the presentation through the comment box or the chat box, and we were able to ask them throughout the presentation, and Doug Wise, the employer, was able to answer them. At the end of the presentation, the employer, was able to answer any and all questions that students had. And overall, we find that it was very successful. We had over 20 students join, and those students gained a lot about the U.S. Forest Service, the company or the organization that our employer is with. With regard to tips for graduating seniors and students in general when applying for jobs, now more than ever, it's important to spend the extra time looking for positions and looking for positions effectively, using the different resources that are available to you, such as BuzzFile, Handshake, and the usual ones, LinkedIn, Monster, Indeed, and of course, reaching out to your contacts, employers that you've met through things like job fairs and information sessions, to talk to them about positions available with their organization and what their organization is doing. It's also more important than ever to review your application materials and organize them effectively. To do that, of course, you can meet with us and we can assist you either in career services here in the College of Engineering and Applied Science or in the College of Ag, Business, and of course, ACES.
If you're getting ready to graduate, tell everyone that you know that you're looking for a job. Network, network, network. Who knows who your mom's best friend's dentist might know? Try narrowing down the possibilities, considering the who, what, why, where, and how of your job search. We have a great program called Handshake where you can see jobs, employers, and different events that Career Services is hosting. Make sure that you update your profile so that they can see all the great things that you're doing. Check out our great platform, Epic, where you can do lots of career readiness on your own schedule. If you can't make it into an appointment, get started here, working on your resume, your cover letter, and just planning for your career.
With regard to future events, we plan on having more information sessions, such as the one I mentioned earlier. And we also plan on having potentially a virtual career fair, or at least applying for students to join a different organization's virtual career fair. And we're also working with an employer or two to have a virtual tour of their facility, and of course a Q&A after with that employer. Very soon, you'll be seeing these different events coming out via email, most likely, for you to join.
Let's set up a Zoom appointment where we can look at your resume and cover letter, making sure you look awesome on paper.
Thank you so much for watching. And I would like to end with just saying, again, please feel free to reach out to a career professional with the University of Wyoming, again, either through your college or ACES. We know these times are difficult for you, and they are for everyone, but together we can get through this. Thank you again for watching.